Oh, shit. 2 seconds. We're live right now, but I never put in my AirPods. I need my... All right. So you'll see. Usually there's like a couple minutes before people start to come in. And so once people start to come in, I'm going to start talking. Oh man, but this is going to be a video too. So I have to start talking right away. All right. Does it say that I'm live on your thing?
Waiting for official Leah Jude.
Yeah. That's what it says? Does it say waiting or does it say I'm on?
Okay, live, one watching.
Hey,
Get your
sorry. I wasn't sure if I was on or not. So I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to come in here, but who's in here? Talk to me. I have to figure out who is this? Sorry. I wasn't sure if I was on or not. You have to watch it live, honey. I'm hit so to get the live feed. Oh no. So they have a serious delay. You guys have a serious delay. I'll wait until that thing goes up to like 2. Because I think you're 1. Either that or my live stream is going right. There's a second. Who are you? Who's the second person in here? I want to talk about some gossip. Some BWB, some Curtis King. Some Dame Taylor. I'm just kidding. I love Dame Taylor. Huh?
The messages are showing.
No, because they're not typing them yet. Nobody's in here. I'm not popular. I'm not talking until I get 1 comment. That's what Dame does.
Just tuned in.
Okay. And JX. There you are. Talk to me, dude. What do you want to talk about? You're the first one in here. I was sitting here waiting for somebody. So what do y'all want to talk about? I'll start. So did anybody see BusyWorks Beats Spotify video? So if you remember, Weaver Beats did this whole thing on BusyWorks Beats Spotify. Because when BusyWorks Beats had this Spotify, he had 30 listeners with his 1 million followers. And he put out a video telling you how to grow a Spotify. And I was like, how would you even know? And I was going to respond to it, but then I didn't end up doing it because I feel like I have too many BusyWorks Beats videos. Oh, you haven't seen a Spotify video? You have to. So after you watch this, I want you to go watch that because it's actually, he gets so much wrong consistently. Yeah, if Palinor is in here, yeah, I meant to schedule it for now. Palinor is on Australian time. But yeah, if you watch that BusyWorks Beats Spotify video, he says a lot of things that are incorrect, but he also, the problem with him is he talks about this stuff as if he knows. When all he knows how to do is sell an old lady a lemon. That's because that's pretty much all that he does. Ayo, EXE. from Discord. Hi, how are you doing? I'm glad that you guys showed up because, like, the main reason that I didn't go live for the longest time was like having no GB the one. What's up? It's good to see you. I think I was just talking to you about tuning in for the first time. This the last one. Thank you, EXE. I'm sorry, I know your name is Guy, but you're EXE forever. That's just gonna have to be your name. So some of these guys are the Discord guys from, I don't know if you saw the video reacting to hate comments. It wasn't, these guys weren't the particular comments that I was reacting to, but they were some of the people in that same channel. And it's so funny because when I went in there and I was gonna go in there like the Hulk, I was like, oh, you're talking shit about me. But like everybody was cool. And I was like, oh, like I think they were just talking to like they were kind of wondering what I was doing and stuff. And yeah, I mean everybody pretty much knows my story now. Like I had a lot of problems when I first started producing, and I felt like I was willing to buy into so many of these charlatan tactics. And when I stopped producing as often, when I stopped uploading the beats as much, I started to really look into the things that I was seeing when it came to um, this sell more beats, like donate your baby and you'll sell 7 beats tomorrow. All you need to do, like all this shit. And it's like, none of it worked. And so that was how this whole thing started. That was how the channel started to really take off, because before that, it was like that same run of the mill advice that everybody was giving. I just jumped onto that train because I was like, this is super effective. Like, I'm just going to sit here and like try to tell everybody like how to sell more beats. But I wasn't selling that many beats either. So it wasn't like a super honest way to go. And I was like, I'm going to go my own honest way. And I'm just going to talk about like, I don't like this practice. I don't even like that I was regurgitating it, but that's how almost viral that this stuff goes, because people want an easy solution to making more money in beat sales. And it doesn't exist. Like it sucks, but it really doesn't exist. It has to do with your personality. Um, it has to do with a lot of things, and there's definitely some luck in there. And I used to always say that there was no luck was involved, and that's not true. I definitely think that some luck plays a part. So other than EXE and MJ, who else is in here? I know I sound just like a dropping shit. I sound just like Dame when I'm like, who all is in here? But I wanna know who's in here. Who am I buying a Christmas present for? That should. Oh my God, you guys are like leaving me hanging on like the worst level. Where the fudge is Larson? He was supposed to be my husband and he didn't even show up. Larson blew me off.
I think they thought you weren't going to show. There was a little delay.
I know, but there's definitely a delay. So another thing that I wanted to talk about, Curtis King went live. When did I tell you that it was? Was it like 2 weeks ago? 1 week ago?
Yeah, I think it was a week.
Marquez, a producer from Chicago. How you doing? How is that Chicago? Man, you must have a lot of business out in Chicago because you guys got some amazing studios out there. You have like access to a lot of stuff that out here, there's just no way. I'm like in the Florida country. I think that the closest studio is probably Gainesville.
Yeah.
And I've been there once.
I brought her out to the sticks.
The best of MJ. Oh, thank you. Thank you, MJS. Yeah, I'm in the sticks. I seriously am in the sticks. All right. Thank you guys for I'm here, Audacity Apple Image from Weaver's Discord. Oh, hey. Yeah, I know you. Thank you guys for coming in. I really, really appreciate anybody that showed up today. the first time that I went live, I did it like out of the blue because I honestly, it was like a band-aid I had to rip off because I was terrified that nobody was going to show up and I was just going to look pathetic. But this time I tried to give like fair warning that I was coming in, and thank you guys for showing up. But yeah, anything that you guys want to talk about, because if nobody picks a subject, I'm going to sit here and chat about busy works because everybody knows that busy works is the new reincarnate of Jesus Christ himself. I'm Ram. How you doing, Ram?
Ram.
Ram messes with me.
I'm not here.
So
Here?
Ram
Love
is
it.
one of the
Are you
man.
here?
He's
You're
one
not
of
here.
those guys.
Are you really here?
He's like I don't know if you guys watch. So Ram, he reminds me. There's stuff you should know, SYSK, and it's like this awesome podcast, right? And the guy Josh Clark, that's Ram. So his personality is like you don't know if this guy is messing around or not. Like you truly don't. Because you invented live stream.
I'm just
You're
here
right.
because the espresso
Yeah,
martini.
she's just.
That's on.
I made martinis because I had to loosen up. So like, gotta check it out. Oh yeah, no, Ram, you're gonna love Josh Clark. Josh Clark. So I'm from Massachusetts, and I tried to add R's to things that don't need them because I'm so used to dropping R's. But Josh Clark is so similar. Yo, Ram, who's not in here. Champ, how you doing? All these guys from the Discord guys that I like vilified on that video. I was like, fuck those guys, man. They fucking suck. They're making fun of me. They're the nicest guys ever. And it's crazy because like
your initiation. You're just being initiated.
all the Weaver squad. Yeah, I was being hazed.
You gotta be
They were
hazed.
hazing me.
Break into the men's world. It's a man's world.
It was so funny. So there was a dude in the Discord server. So the guys in the Discord server, what was up with that guy? Chilling, just eating breakfast sandwich. Nice. Are you like if it's not turkey bacon, you could just leave.
No,
bacon
true
is,
story.
I don't like the fat in bacon.
I'm not allowed to cook it unless it's
Yeah.
turkey bacon.
Because it's like, it's so fatty. But anyway, we got to come up with an interesting subject, or I'm gonna lose all of everybody. I'm gonna lose every damn buddy. So I did have a couple subjects that I wanted to talk about. Now that I have like a few people in here, has anybody ever taken one of these courses? Damien, a dinner sandwich. What time is it where you are? 3:16. Leopard is heaven. Hey, Super Linux Audio Guru. That's a Discord guy. Okay, that was confused. Okay, so Pellinor, what was going on with that? I don't understand because I've been on for a few minutes now. Hey, A's in here. Hey, Larson Scan. That's the husband I was telling you about.
No.
My wife is right here, and I just wanted her to meet my husband. Larson Scan, how are you doing? 2016 here. Well, I don't know what that means. Block him. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. No, I wanted somebody to moderate. Hi, wife.
Hey.
Larson. No, you have to say wives because you actually have two wives. If you marry me, you marry her, and that's just unfortunately.
Yeah.
That is the bet that you have made.
I can still.
I'm glad that you guys are here. So yeah, hi wives. A double heart. We got a double heart from. Hey Larson, I can't help but notice that you're not Leah Stan anymore. I think you have a live stream that's upcoming. Why? What does it say? No, on Discord he did change it. I have 0 wives before today, and now I have 2. I know
your lucky day.
Because you showed up to the live stream, you now all have 2 wives. So whatever love problems you've been having, they're solved. There's 2 people waiting on the other one. Why is there another one? All right, A, are you still in here? A5K, if you're still in here, I'm gonna need you to tell me why.
What's your name?
Don't think you changed your name on YouTube. Yeah, it was on the other one.
Oh.
All right. A. All right.
So there's 2 streams.
When we're off here, I'm gonna give you the password because I need to know why that's happening. A is a computer guy. He'll know why these live streams are doubling. But anyway, yeah, this is the correct one that you're in. Yeah, it says the title of that live stream is Let's Talk. Oh, I know. I know what happened. So I started this stream from scratch, and I guess the live stream Let's Talk was when you schedule it, I guess you have to click on the scheduled live stream to start the stream. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna add you. I was gonna add you on as a mod. Because I have her here as one of the mods, Danae, but I was gonna add you too. But yeah, so what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind? You don't have to be shy. Too many people have typed. That'll be it. I think that there's a delay, so I have no idea. MJX, what'll be it? Are you just it? This is it with the channel? You're unsubscribed? Unsubscribed. Wives are on the mind. Yeah. A. A is messed up. That man is. He's anybody that comes into contact with A, just leave the room. He's not right. He's insane in the membrane. But yeah, no, I wanted to start to do these lives because I wanted to get to know like the people that follow me a little bit better. Can you do a group therapy session on all of us guys? I want to see my other wife again. Larson wants you, honey. You got to show your face. We need to. It's our husband. You have to. Hi. Now that you have 2 wives, you have to see both of the wives. But yeah, what do you? Because she's privy on all of the subjects, and she's hip to the jive. So there's nothing that like we can really discuss. And what do you think about all the producers re-uploading their beats to new channels? So that's a good question. This is what I think about that. And I'm sorry if every time that I touch the air, it makes like an annoying sound. But I don't think it's necessary to start another channel. I truly don't. Because she's Danae. And you see, if you see her name as the moderator, say hi in there so that he can see her. Yeah, that's, yeah, wife Jude. No, we're wife Scan.
Yeah.
We're both going to change our names to Danae and Leah Scan. But no, what was I just talking about? Oh my God. This is ADD in a nutshell. What the fuck was I just saying? It was so important. Hey. He was saying hi to you, but I said hey awkwardly. It's
so
like
the producers re-uploading their beats to new channels.
Oh, so I don't think that it's necessary. So okay, so this is the thing. I just started a second channel and it has my beats on it. It's Leah Jude Beats. And like some of you have subscribed because it grew faster than it should have grown. So I'm guessing that that's only because you guys were like subscribing to it because it was on the channel. And if you did, thank you. But I
Thanks,
did.
Larson.
What?
You were telling us you want to talk to us.
Oh, Larson. No, he's actually he's a software engineer. Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to dox you. My bad. But no, it's like he's a super, super smart guy. He's into the ISS and all of the stuff that I'm into. Like, remember when I was asking you to go see the ISS with me?
All those subs are Larson.
I know. It's so funny. If I started to get a big head because Larson made like 15 profiles. I know. He's all 2,000 profiles, and I'm like, all right, guys, enough with the photos. It's all Larson. But no, so I started the second channel. So I was on Dame Taylor's stream. And one day I hope that Dame Taylor comes into one of my lives because I would love to like talk to him in that context. But Dame was going through my channel.
He's an interesting guy.
He's an awesome dude. But he was commenting on one of my videos. Remember, it was the Curtis King. So Dame Taylor commented on Curtis. He actually didn't like that video. He wasn't a big fan. He thought I was like punching above my weight class. And but anyway, he was going through my channel and he was kind of commenting through it, and he was like that he was going through all the type beats and he was like, y'all, you need to delete all that shit. And he was right. To be honest, he was right. So if you are putting your face on camera, or if you're doing anything else, like if you're doing a channel on knitting, you probably shouldn't have type beats on the same channel that you're going to be doing either tutorials, entertainment, whatever content. If you're showing a face or you're doing like video essays, you probably shouldn't have the type beats on that channel. Because as soon as I did what Dame suggested and went ahead and unlisted all of the beats that I had on this channel and put them on a new channel, my views skyrocketed because the algorithm actually figured out what I was doing. Because when I was uploading both, the algorithm had no idea. Is she music? Is she talk? Is she gossip? Is she? It couldn't figure it out. As soon as I got rid of all those type beats, and now with the Leah Jude Beats channel, that's only my beats, and I changed the whole type beat thing because my beats are more cinematic. They're better for like things like video essays or like video projects. So I ended up just making that its own channel, and it's doing pretty good. It's growing more healthily than this channel grew a few years ago, for sure. Because this channel, oh god, the growth was glacial. It was so slow. Sorry, allergies, but the growth was like glacial. Not necessarily, but if it, you know what? Hey, you're just one to disagree. Ban him. No, what did he say in the first message?
Not necessary, but it helps if you're niching the bead channel. If I had a separate Loki channel, I'm building because those aren't intended for wrapping. My primary bead channels are beads.
Oh, because that's right. So, a
different beads than you have a separate. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Pellinor, you're right. That's true.
Thing on is when you do.
But well,
Yeah.
A is a rapper.
Yeah,
He's an
yeah.
awesome rapper, but
Right.
he also produces. Yeah. So that's actually a good point. So he was bringing up. I couldn't read the cup, but I think you're saying like in your case you're producing and rapping, and yeah, in that case I would keep it both on the same channel, because if people enjoy your beats, they're gonna enjoy your raps. One thing that I noticed. Do you rap on your own beats? Because it sounds like you do. Because the beats are fire and they're your style. I don't know if you've ever listened to A's just like his beats, but like they have rock. You would actually like it.
I got to listen to something that he did and I liked it.
He uses the guitars hard in those
I liked
beats.
it.
But if any of you have not listened to Harley Quinn by
That's the one I got to hear.
Harley Quinn, that is a good song. And the guy that's in here right now, that dude.
Yeah, rock, dude. Larson, yeah, rock.
That's our husband.
Yeah.
He's King Larson.
Yep.
Yeah, people don't collab with me. Nobody want to give me beats. Wait, so you make your own beats? No, you do. Hey, all you need to do is ask me for beats. But you're always telling me my beats are so trash. You couldn't even be paid to use them.
Oh
no, he's not. He's
no.
That's what he's thinking though.
Blocked. No.
Because A has never once asked me for a beat, and I'm insulted because I would love to hear A on one of my beats. Lies. And now he says I lie. Oh my god.
No,
oh my.
but
ban him. Ban
hold
him.
on, but what about those? But what about those Taylor Swift beats?
That's Joe Gautry. Oh my god. You've been asking me for loops, yeah, so that you can make a beat. You haven't been asking me for beats. Come on, A, work with me here. I do have loops for you, though. I think I told him I was going to send him loops like 3 months ago, and I never did. I have 1,000 loops. I'm just looking for the right file. I have all of these folders on my computer, and one of them is dedicated to loops. And during one of the, I had moved everything to an external hard drive, and then, no, A, you know I'll give you an extra. I'll just give it to you. You know that. As long as you split them royalties 50-50. What did King Larson say?
Hey, let's hear the rockin' collab.
It would be awesome. I'm serious, you guys, though. Harley Quinn, I listen to that all the time. And I'm not just saying that because A is like my best friend, honestly. Well, my wife is my best friend, but A is my other best friend.
But did they hear our song?
Yeah, we did. We did. We put out "Breathe." That song did terrible.
It did do terrible.
Honestly, it was no Harley Quinn.
It was rough. It was a little rough.
I ended up creating a second channel a few days ago because I wanted to re-upload a video. Oh shit! I don't read. I have my glasses on even, but it's so.
A video that friendly Geordies took down duet to pressure from really corrupt people that firebombed his house.
I ended up creating a second channel a few days ago because I wanted to re-upload a video that was.
Can't wait for another video as well.
Oh, did you get a copyright strike or a copyright claim? King Larson.
Control Plus.
Oh, Taylor Music.
Oh, okay.
He's awesome too.
Oh, new song dropped today. Oh, okay.
Oh, who Tay Music
And
has a new song.
The last really.
Who has the new music?
Hey, new song dropped today.
Hey,
the last Friday.
Tay, I'm just gonna call you. Oh no, A was saying that. Oh damn. Yeah. I didn't know that. It's because he ignores me now. He doesn't care about me.
Control Plus to make this
Taya Joe Music. Taya Joe Music, if you're still in here, can you go ahead and spell out or just tell me what you want me to call you? Because I want to actually talk about you, but I don't know how to say your name.
Taya Joe?
I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I'm not the dullest either. But I can't say it. Taya Joe?
Taya Joe Music?
Hey, Leanne, hello. Correctly when I tuned in. I will check back later. Oh, he left. All right, well, if you check back later to watch this recap, I do want to know what to call you. For now, I'm just going to call you Tay. But I want to actually talk to Tay. So, Tay is awesome. And he just started a channel. And Tay's channel is like, this guy is punching way above his weight class. Because, Tay, I hope that this isn't. There you are. Tay. Tayaja. Tayaja? Or Tayaja. I said Tayaja. Tayaja. Are you like French or Italian? Tayaja. All right, King Larson. Shut up. Don't be racialist. No, I'm kidding. No, he's like the least racist dude. I'm being more racist by making jokes. And A is black, and he's already like putting a SWAT.
We love everybody.
He's swatting us as we speak. Pellinor, no copyright claims or strikes. There's at least half a dozen.
Pennsylvania. Taylor, Pennsylvania. Okay.
Okay, Tay. Okay.
Pennsylvania.
So now, if there's a racialist in here, it's Tay with his Taja from Pennsylvania. Who are you, Busy Works Bin? I'm like kidding. No, but what I wanted to say about Tay is like he's talented. He's underrated. I've actually checked out Tay's channel, and I'm not kidding, guys. Like, just go. Oh, PA, and that's right. I actually love Pennsylvania. I've been there quite a few times, and it's a beautiful state, and I love Philadelphia. There's a lot of good bars there.
Oh, he's from Pittsburgh. Okay, I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Tay, are you even old enough to drink? Because if you are, you got some good bars out there. And
speaking of drinks, coffee's always a great thing.
Yeah.
Buy us a coffee.
So if King Larson is still in there, speak of the devil, there he is. Jennifer Matarese, I was just gonna bring her up. So my wife knows when I try to Pittsburgh, nice. So when I'm getting ready to go to sleep, when Danae and I were dating, we didn't live together, and so whenever she would come over, I would listen to Jennifer Matarese to fall asleep. So she like got introduced, but yeah, Jennifer Matarese is a Pennsylvanian.
Oh, he turned 35 yesterday. Happy birthday!
Oh, Tay, you
Happy
did?
Birthday.
So Tay, all right. So that makes me curious. You look so. Zoom in on his profile picture. Damn, Tay, we're about to like dox you.
All right, I'm gonna go to your channel.
I'm just kidding. We're not gonna dox you.
Oh,
I want to see
like
you, because you're so handsome. You have such like a.
Who is that on your
Wait,
profile
who is your freaking.
Hold on, who is that on your pic?
Is that you as a little kid? And happy birthday, Tay. Happy 35th. I wish I could go back.
They start. Okay, I'll use 30s club.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was when I was. Oh, that's when you were
Oh my
eight.
God. Well, I'll
Oh,
tell you.
adorbs.
I don't know about you now. You could honestly look like Shrek, but you were an adorable 8-year-old.
Adorbs. Adorbs.
Why don't you update that picture, dude? I bet you're a handsome feller. You're a handsome feller, I bet.
Apparently, we need more husbands.
We need more husbands. We only have one right now, and that's Larson. And that guy. But no, I'm glad that you're in here today. But regardless of his age, he's super underrated because, like, I've listened to this dude. So his vibe, I don't know if you've checked out his channel. Super, the thumbnails are intriguing. They're dark. Like they're almost like unnerving, the stuff that Tay uses. And I really, really like that element of things because I did similar things when I was doing the type B stuff. So I know A is kind of similar, honestly,
Yeah.
but
We
A,
like the dark
his
stuff.
music is dark.
Yeah.
Because A is like too cool for school.
Yeah.
Like he's like that guy that would have picked on me in high school. But his music is super dark and super like because I listen to you guys' stuff, like I really do.
It's he's sort of similar to, and I'm sorry, but A, are you into?
How do you find
into
A?
Juice World at all? Because
Oh, Juice WRLD.
I'm like
No.
obsessed. I know.
A, honestly, some of his stuff is Juice
I
WRLD.
don't know why, but he seems very kind of
We
similar
haven't
mindset.
talked about that.
love
Oh
him.
my God, A, out of all the things, we've talked about everything. He knows my entire life story. I don't think I ever asked like what he likes now.
I love Juice WRLD. I
But-
know that was sad,
But if you want to find A Larson, I'm sorry, King Larson.
how do we find A Larson's?
A is AYW 5 KAY. And if that's wrong, A will let us know. He'll come in here like the Kool-Aid man busted through walls. No, I tried to date you until you told me you like the same girls.
Oh,
Oh please, man. Hey, you pipe down. I'm friends with your wife.
Slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll.
Just manually. So, oh, shut up, Pellinor. He knows this guy. All right. So Pellinor, he's got another awesome channel. So this dude, he's like the brains, right? I have all of you like categorized, right? Because like I feel like me and Larson, we're nerds. Like we're into like the space station and all that shit. Pellinor is such a voice of reason, but he's also very like he's like the journalist because like he'll send messages to somebody, be like, "What are your thoughts on this?" If I talk shit, like say I say something about Larson, I'm like, you know what, Larson is kind of a dickwad. Pellinor will go to Larson and be like, "I'm curious about your take on this," but it's actually a good thing, not a bad thing. Dry snitching, damn.
Yeah, she hits on her.
A is.
You're trying to start stuff now, A.
Man, A is
I'm
like
blocking.
A.
I'm blocking
Block
you.
him.
I'm
Block.
blocking you.
Who the hell is A? Don't go to that channel. Whatever you do, don't go to A5K KAY.
Look,
if you want to just check.
don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Pellinor is the plugin guy. No, Pellinor uses Reaper. I'm all Logic. What does y'all use? Because like when Pellinor, he. Oh, you're an ex-IT too? Man, shut up, A. I don't even want to. But you're in timeout right now with your laughy emojis starting shit. No, I love you, A. You know that. A has like gotten me through. Oh my God, he's been like my. So the wife was in school and I was alone a lot.
No, I really
And
appreciate him.
A like came in and he like at like kind of a low in my life where I had nobody to talk to, and like man, he's the best dude ever. I'm mostly FL, but I've been trying to wean myself. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys.
Wean myself onto Reaper for recording my modular.
Why would you want to do your modular on Reaper though? Oh, Cakewalk. Is Cakewalk still around? I didn't know that. But I've used everything. Well, yeah, Larson, you're a software engineer. Nobody's impressed. That don't impress me much. if you're a software engineer, like you could probably use any
A didn't even respond about Juice World. He never say anything.
Because A is cold.
A's cold. You're cold blooded, dude.
You're the only people I talk to. Oh, you were sweet. So A, you didn't respond. What do you like Juice World or no? I use Traction, Waveform, Bitwig, Reaper. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I see why you're the super Linux. Oh my god, A, answer the goddamn question, dude. Do you like Juice World? This dude is a hey A. Oh, Tay. Tay and
Juice
A.
is okay. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get. All right, that's for prices.
Okay, so A, who's you guys' favorite artist? So A, who's your favorite artist? Because A
kind of always kind of.
So oh no, compared to the stuff that A makes, though he is. So A, who was your inspiration then? Because your music is super aggressive. Cakewalk. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys.
Cakewalk.
I wish these messages
and they
didn't
released
disappear.
the last free version like 3 months ago. They plan on releasing paid version soon.
Oh, so I wonder what oh, Sean Price, yeah, of course. We've talked about Sean Price. I love him. I don't know that Scar. You're gonna have to can you text that to me? Whoever that guy was? The Scar. The Scar guy. I wanna check him out. Yeah, because I love Sean Price. Yeah, it's now
Everything's paid.
BandLab owns fucking Cakewalk? BandLab owns Cakewalk? Since when? They own Airbit. I didn't know that. That's actually super, super surprising. Why would they want Cakewalk? Because Cakewalk made no revenue. Like, what would be the actual, like, reason that a business would invest in Cakewalk? 5 years ago. Oh, Depeche Mode. I love.
Oh my god.
Enjoy the Silence.
Oh man.
Wait, that is Depeche Mode, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy the Silence. What else did they do? The Pixies. You like the Pixies.
I like all those.
See, that's why he's our husband. He's like the amalgam of both of our yeah, because I love Depeche Mode. She's a big Pixies fan. Yeah, I like Rob Zombie a lot, and I like the Birthday Massacre. I like electronic Marilyn Manson. I like electronic rock.
Yeah, you got me into Birthday Massacre.
I love Birthday Massacre. If you guys haven't checked out, Birthday Massacre is not famous. Not a lot of people know that they even exist. They're one of the best bands. So it's a female vocalist. So think Evanescence, Lacuna Coil, and Jack Off Jill. If you made a baby out of those three, you would get the Birthday Massacre, and it's great. Marilyn Manson is awesome. Yeah, I love Fight Song. I love what is it? Dope Show. Yeah. But I think my favorite, the new shit. This is the new shit. Like I love Marilyn Manson. But for hip hop, Ti all the way. Like Ti is my absolute favorite. Ti, obviously Tupac. Clearly, like it's always gonna be Tupac. You have good musical taste too, sir. Wait, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? This isn't no equal opportunity shit. I am not a sir. Get out. No, I'm kidding. Eleanor, who's your favorite? Who's like I'm talking about favorite artists because I'm about to listen. If I don't know the actual artist, I want to hear some new stuff. I'm sick of the same old shit because I'll sit there and listen to the same music over and over. That's why I love A. Like he was making stuff I was into, and I started to listen to Harley Quinn is always going to be the favorite though. I've played you his other stuff. A, this is no offense because all of it's good, but when the first song that you listen to is Harley Quinn, like man, it's hard to compete with it. Lately, I've been enjoying genre bending bands like Hanabi. Hey, screenshot that so that I can check them out. I want to check them out after this stream. Because for real, I've been looking for different music and stuff like that. Because like you make better beats if you listen. So I don't remember who told me this, but Frank Ocean.
I've heard that.
Who's Frank Ocean?
I don't know, but I know that I've heard that.
I've heard the name too. What does he sing? Like what's influenced by Jean Michel Jarre or Jean Michael Jarre and Pete Namlook. I gotta finish that here. I'm sorry, here, just pull up.
Well, I can't.
That way I don't.
Well, no, it's okay.
Yeah, just hold it in me. All right, she's in here now. She's in. Influenced Jean Michel Jarre, Pete Namlook. I'm probably butchering those names, but I like all music. Yeah. Oh, drill gum. Yeah, me too. Same. I really, really like drill. I've been getting more and more into it lately, but it's true. Like, I don't know how many of you guys in here are producers, but if you are a producer and like you're producing your own music, especially if you're doing like the composition and everything else, Frank Ocean is dope. Sings raps.
More emotional.
Oh, he sings and raps like Nicki Minaj. Like oh my God, I'm getting old. If I ever lift my glasses while I'm saying like, just like unfollow me on Subscribble, on all that stuff. Thank you, I just got the link. But yeah, absolute favorite. That's hard because I love metal. Well, who's your favorite metal artist though? Because I like metal too. Danae is more into like harder metal than I am because like she listens to like modern screamo. I used to love From Autumn to Ashes. That was probably the only screaming music that I actually liked though. Not Taproot. My wives are so cute. Oh, because you're in there. We love you, Larson.
Thank you.
We pretty soon we'll start bumping out those babies, the mini scans. They're gonna be like micro scans, our micro SD babies. We're just gonna start like a factory. We have to make more scans. No, it's so funny because Metallica's awesome.
Oh gosh,
I love Metallica.
Yeah, they're always gonna be an icon.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Crotch goblins.
Crotch goblins.
That's actually pretty freaking funny. Seeing them live and Oh, have you Metallica? So I saw Metallica once. Awesome. The cool thing about the time that I saw Metallica
I'm jelly over
is
that.
Godsmack opened for him. I went to go see him at Bank North Garden when I still lived in Massachusetts. I was in Boston. I'm so sorry, guys. I have gauges, and I know that shit keeps banging. I'm sorry that's annoying. When I re-upload this as a video, in the future, I'm not going to be doing it with this setup. I'm not going to be using the approach. But I'm sorry about that.
SOD, SOAD. I've heard the name.
Well, you listen to more of that hard music. So, who do you guys like in hip hop? Because I see a lot of shit about like people like hate trap, they hate hip hop, they hate all this stuff. So, System of a Down is one of my favorites. I love System. Even Steal This Album was as good as Toxicity.
Oh, man.
Was that was the name of or was it Mesmerize? What was the name of the album that Toxicity was on?
I don't remember the name of the album.
Was it Mesmerize? But Steal This Album was awesome too. That was like, gonna have a real good time.
Oh yeah,
like that. I love that. Oh, that's what's so. Oh, we're stupid.
Oh, sorry.
This is as bad as the time that news anchor said Mick Hammer. He was like, she likes Mick Hammer. And the other guy was like, MCM. Favorite metal band? That's really tough. Maybe Machine Head. Oh, I actually like Machine Head.
Yeah. I haven't heard them in a while either.
I listen. Oh.
Yeah.
See, A is having a side conversation with me. Yeah, I listen on YouTube Music now. I canceled my Spotify and everything. So I canceled Apple Music too. I've been listening on YouTube Music. And it's kind of better, honestly. Because for the $20 I get YouTube Premium, I can listen at work. That's why I'm so up on like everything that's happening in music all the time. That's why I bitch so much. Is like at work, I'm just listening and it's okay. You are both drunk as fuck. Well, man, you don't want to see us drunk. That's a mess. We would be freaking. We fight. We would right now. She would not be my moderator. She would be trying to start a riot. She'd be like, fuck this bitch, right, guys? She would be turning everybody against me right now. No, she would like take over the channel.
Don't believe it. I'm sweet and
Look
innocent.
we went from 14 to 7. I literally just lost everybody. I lost everybody.
What?
And you know what? It's Larson and A's fault. And Pellinor didn't help either. You guys, those three specific, and Tay, everybody, it's all their fault, not mine. I'm super entertaining. So nobody answered me about who your favorite hip hop artists are. Who's your favorite hip hop artist? Because I'm Ti all the way.
I like Ti.
There's almost
And it's time
sorry
it's hard.
shrug. Larson, you really don't have anybody? Hey, I'll never leave you. Hey, I will never leave you either, dude. We're mentioning drill before. Check out 1-4. Can you screenshot that? 1-4. I guess it's all one word. No, I definitely want to get into like. So my mother-in-law right now, because I pay for premium.
I did answer.
Portishead.
Sorry, Larson. Sorry.
Who's Portishead?
Portishead. You ever heard of Portishead?
No. What does he sing? Or what does he rap?
Okay, you'll have to.
Will you
listen.
remember that
Yeah,
without the
yeah,
screenshot?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to
I've
that.
heard of Portishead.
NWA. Oh my God, of course.
Wow.
That's a
Oh,
given.
man.
I don't think there's anybody that doesn't love NWA. You have problems if you don't. They're the best. Who else? Come on, there's got to be somebody. Are you guys all like rockers? That would make sense. That like my audience would, because of what my channel is, and my channel is very like Portishead isn't really hip hop, it's trip hop. Oh no, trip hop. No, I actually know what trip hop is, believe it or not. So, have you guys ever used Submit Hub? Submit Hub? Quick story. So, I actually use Submit Hub because they are harsh. Like more harsh than Wiener Schnitzel. Like it doesn't matter what that guy listens to. I could write fucking Moonlight Sonata and Wiener Schnitzel would be like, that's trash. But
It's true.
Submit Hub is worse than Wiener Schnitzel, right? So no, use it, Larson. It's worth it. So my acceptance rate so far on my lifetime on Submit Hub, I've been accepted onto a playlist like 25% of the time, which is actually really good stats. And I'll tell you, the only reason I make any money on Spotify whatsoever is because of Submit Hub. So if you guys, and honestly, Harley Quinn,
Missy
if
Elliott.
you don't send Harley Quinn into Submit Hub, then you got problems.
Sean Price. Fight me.
Oh, who else was
Sean Price, greatest ever fight me.
Oh, well, you know I love Sean Price. So Missy Elliott, a big inspiration of mine is like Missy Elliott because, believe it or not, she is one of the best. I won't even say female producers because, in my opinion, she's one of the best producers. Like she definitely heavily used sound effects and things like that, really innovative stuff in her beats. And like she was who made me want to start producing music in the first place. Was I was a huge Missy Elliott fan, and I just loved her. I loved her style. I loved what she was doing, and I was like, if she can do it, I could probably do it. And I started to learn the DAWs because of Missy Elliott. So I love that A called her. But I've probably talked to him about her before. But if I had, he yeah, Missy Elliott is just like a amazing, amazing woman. She's up there with like Paula Cole and Tracy Chapman for me. Like they're these like genius like musicians that are kind of I you could say what you want about Missy Elliott. Like she definitely had like she was an A-list, but I still think she was a little bit underrated, honestly, considering she was producing and rapping. She was like a one-woman show, and that's impressive to be under a label and them trust you to be all what was that? Like that that famous Missy Elliott song, like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
She produced that and she rapped on it like genius.
Thoughts, Guy. Thoughts on Jay?
Oh, Information Society was a big influence of mine.
Oh, I remember Information
And
Society.
I guess later on Square Pusher. Who's that was that was it. Pendulum. Oh my God, Larson, you have a strange you have an interesting because I haven't heard of most of the people I'm gonna listen to. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She was I wish I had like a 16th of like Missy Elliott's freaking skill. Like the woman was a genius. Champ. I like Brockhampton a lot. Kendrick. Oh, I love Kendrick. I'm so basic. I'm about as basic as they come. Tyler the Creator. Actually, I love him too. ASAP Rocky. Yep. Joey Badass. Yep. Okay, so Champ has like very similar taste to mine. What happened to Missy Elliott? I don't know. You would think after I just like sucked her dick for like 5 straight minutes that I would know what happened to her, but I don't actually know. But like she's a big deal. It's so funny because like Tracy Chapman, Paula Cole, and Missy Elliott on the woman's side because of course like on the man's side it's probably like Tupac, Eminem, Elvis, Johnny Cash. So I have like these god pedestals, and I guess because I put Missy Elliott on one of those, I never even think about her in current day, which is weird. She's almost like what's this called when you make somebody a saint? She's almost canonized in my head, and I never looked to like see what she's up to now. But Missy Elliott was just one of the greats, and I don't think that she got the credit that she deserved for everything that she was doing. She was a huge voice behind her own music, and she didn't take no shit. Like and you guys see like kind of like working on a show on TV with Tim. Who's Tim?
Oh, Timberland?
Timbaland.
Tim?
What?
Timberland? Is she
B
talking
Club
about Timberland?
Timbaland? Saint Missy, that's right. Yeah, I know that's King Larson and Saint Missy. That's how we must address these people. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying so hard to make my gauge stop hitting the
Nobody's complaining about it.
I know it's annoying though because like I listen to things on headphones. I know I'm sorry about that too. But one thing, so the Discord was making fun of me being AI-ish, and I totally am. Like I totally sound like AI. But one thing, remember when you said that my video sounded weird, and I was like, I don't know what you're hearing. So I had like a super like fast gate that was like docking. So every time that I talked, there was like this dock, which was adding to that AI effect, and you actually heard it.
Yeah.
And but after the Discord, like they gave me some tips and I think I fixed it. You guys can tell me whether or not I did. But the last couple of videos, like I took all of your advice and I added a little bit of reverb back. But you can hear so right now I'm
Larson said
using
he's listening on monitors. It's not bothering him. Oh, following in reverse. Pellinor, cool. Yeah, I like falling in reverse.
is that a band?
Yeah, they're good.
The blend, I guess. Can I move this?
Yeah, it's not. Let's
That
see if
thing
it'll
is
go away.
annoying. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
we
we
go.
go. Okay.
Another band you might like is Falling in Reverse. They blend, I guess, hip hop and metal, not just vocals, but the whole production, e.g., swapping between 808s and bass. Oh, that's actually really
I
cool.
think you've heard them. I listen to them more than you do.
That's actually cool. So when you're producing, right? You know what an 808 is, and you obviously know what a bass is. She plays guitar, but you don't play bass, do you?
Nope.
Okay. So on most of my beats, for the verses, and this to this day I still do. So for the verses, I'll do a Liverpool bass usually, and that's to leave space for the vocalist so that they can jump on because I don't want the vocalist assuming that he's probably going to be male. A majority of the people that purchase from me on BeatStars are men. Not one woman has ever bought a beat. So considering that I'm like kind of competing with males, for my bass, I like the kick and a little bit of Liverpool bass so that it's just kind of plugging. But for the hook, I usually put the 808s on hooks because I figure either they're gonna get a female for the hook or they're gonna do like a different um tone for the hook. Like they might like do like a auto tune thing for the hook or whatever. But that's always the way that I kind of played it. And I always liked using both. I think that if somebody sticks an 808 on their track, they almost feel like, well, this is an 808 trap um, beat or whatever, and it almost gets like relegated. And it doesn't necessarily have to be because I think a majority of what I've made, even though a lot of it was cinematic, I did leave space on most of them for somebody to rap over. And I think like it's super underrated, like mixing these elements. And I know I keep like sitting here pumping up A, but if you listen to A's stuff, it's A, the number 5, and KAY. Not sponsored, but if A wants to send me money, that's cool. Actually, any of you can send me money at Buy
Or
Me a
buy
Coffee.
coffee.
But I'm just kidding. You don't have to send money to. But but yeah, if you guys want to hear like somebody who's really blending genres, it's A. I think the reason that I respect him so much as like a musician, because honestly, like we're so close at this point. Um, I would probably still tell him his music was good, even if it wasn't, because I'm not a complete dick. But honestly, I genuinely listen to him for enjoyment. Like I listen to him like he comes up in my stuff and super, super talented. Anyway, he's got like really cool beats, rock guitars, like electric guitars, which I use a lot in mine. Anyway, I'll get I'm gonna pull his dick out of my mouth now, but uh, if you guys want to hear like some cool like genre bending stuff, like A is definitely the place. And Larson, we are cheating on you with A. I'm sorry about that. I figure we might as well come clean, lay it all out on the table. You're gonna have to.
Everything I know I got from oh I got from YouTube.
Oh, A, shut up, man. He's been talented this whole damn time. Larson, no, you're right. But that's why I don't like to add it to the verse section. That's why I like to add it to the hook. Because people are gonna, in my opinion, I mean, at least the way that, so a lot of rappers have used my beats. So I've heard like what different rappers have done with the same beat. Because the same beat will get leased multiple times. And like I've been able to track them down. Not all of them, but like a lot of them. And all of them have done something more melodic for the hook. And I think that melodic stuff on top of an 808 sounds really good. Because for the most part, even a man, if he's using the autotune and really pitching up, we're at it. But even if a guy is like pitching up, like with that 808 underneath, I feel like if you do like the right imaging, or like I don't know if you guys use ozone, but the low end focus, I love that when to unmask. So I'll do mixing sometimes when certain people will like lease beats for me, depending on what I'm trying to sell them on, because I always try to upsell. Like if somebody asks me questions, I'm going to try to get them to, buy more. Like I'll try to be, I'll offer to like work on an EP and I'll mix it. And I'm not the best mixer in the world, but for somebody who's very, very new to this, like it's a lot better than they have the money to be able to do themselves. And I'm not even being an asshole. Like I honestly, like I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? So like I do mixing and I do think like it sounds pretty decent. A lot of people like rag on me about the mixing, but it's because they keep listening to the live version of New Mind
Mm.
and they'll listen to the live. So I actually had to say that it was live because people were like, oh, blah, blah, like every time, and I'm like, relax. But yeah, like I'll do the mixing for some rappers, and I did notice like most of them will pitch up or they want it pitched up little autotune for their if they're doing their own hook. And when they start to heighten their voice a little, or I'll pitch them up myself during mixing, because like when you produce the beat, you can hear. So the artist like will put something on it and you didn't expect them to do that, right? But you're so excited that they did it because you're like, wow, I didn't see somebody going that way. Because when we're producing a beat, like we all do the same thing. Like we'll be sitting there like Matt getting back, and you just kind of like you just sit there and spitball to the beat to make sure it's rappable. But it's so funny because when a rapper releases it and they put their rap on it, you're like, I didn't even see that flow being able to be put on that beat. But almost always they want something very melodic and high pitched on their hooks. That's where I stick my 808s. And I started doing that almost by default, like habitually, because when you're producing, we all get into these habits, and we all like set up and we have the presets on our DAWs and everything. And my 808 always comes in at the hook, different 808s, obviously. And I'm terrible at tuning them, so like I cycle through like 5 808s. Two of them I made, and like three of the 808s that I used are like chopped up splice 808s. But I've only used like 5 808s ever and everything, because you just tune them, pitch them up or down. You get them into key, tune them up. Um, and most 808s stretch them, shrink them, whatever you got to do to like make them fit into the thing. But I find that a guy doing that melodic hook thing, especially a guy like with his voice when he starts to get into that Chris Brown thing, oh man, an 808 underneath that, it's uh, And like it'll give you chills because it's like imaging. It's like that stereo. Like you have the
Yeah,
treble. You have
unfortunately,
this
as much
bass.
as I don't like Chris Brown as a person,
I
I
love Chris
do love
Brown's
his
music.
music.
He'll beat the shit out of us.
I know.
If he hears us complimenting
I
him either,
know.
he'll come over here and slap the shit out of
But
us.
his music is just
That's
good.
what he does. No, I think he's reformed. Chris Brown he's not a kid anymore.
Yeah,
When he did that,
he's better.
and that's not an excuse. You should never hit your girls. But Chris Brown, they were in a very unique situation. I mean, they got into a fucking fist fight in a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
That gives you more. That probably in itself, you don't even need liquor. If I step foot into a Lamborghini, I'm violent because I'm like, yeah, I made it. It's not a joke. We're not laughing at. I have an extremely dark humor. I really do. This is why I get along with my Discord guys because those guys are sick. Actually, Pellinor's not. He's like very much the voice of reason in there. Anyway, you guys, I want to do the stream for an hour. We're at an hour 50, but I wanted to brush up really, really quick. We talked about just about nothing. I talked to my husband. I blew A. I have like talked to Pel.
No, a black belt should never.
Is he? Oh,
Oh,
he's a black belt. Chris Brown is a black belt.
never hit his girl. Well, no. Oh, wow. No, I
Oh,
didn't
I
know
didn't.
that.
Well, damn, A, way to
Oh,
freaking lower the mood. I was trying to give the guy a break.
wow.
Now
Holy
I'm
crap.
sad. No, but Rihanna's
No.
beautiful and she didn't deserve that. But from what I did hear though, she was attacking him. She was attacking him.
Oh, I
Like
didn't
he
know
lost his
that.
temper. And that doesn't make it right. Like you shouldn't. Okay, so I think that you should treat girls like babies, right? We're bitches, like we're horrible. We are. We'll admit it. But like 3-year-olds are terrible too. You wouldn't smack the shit out of a 3-year-old. Like when you're so much stronger, and guys are like as tough as we want to act like a guy, it's like they can knock us out with like a quarter of the effort. And you just gotta keep that in mind, because you would never hit your kid like that. So don't hit your girl like that. But but if a girl is beating the shit out of you though and she's really hurting you, like smack her, get her off you. You know what I mean? Like because girls will like hit men over the head with like wine bottles and shit.
That's
No,
true.
it's true. And like if some bitch is running at you with a wine bottle, like bust her. Like I don't think it's always wrong to hit girls.
Right.
And
Yeah.
if Rihanna was just in the car beating the fuck out of him, then yeah. And he
Well,
was
but
trying to drive apparently.
he could have like defended himself
No,
too.
I still. Larson, BWB still loves your kids more than you do. Larson, they're our kids. You had them with me and Danae, and you still to this day pretend that they're not yours, which is why BWB had to step in and feed them. If Larson would buy him freaking shoes and send the child support, then BusyWorks Beats wouldn't have to raise them. But he doesn't want to do any of that. He's lazy as hell. Hey, you're gonna have to step in as a surrogate baby daddy because Larson, he's not meeting the cut. But so I'm gonna go. All right, she's giving me the cue. So I'm gonna go live next Friday. I figured that we'll do this every Friday, but I was very not good at this yet. But if there's anything that you guys would like to, if we want to like pick a topic, I can't do screen sharing because of the way that my house is set up. So we can't react to stuff. I would love to be able to. I could honestly, if you guys can stand to look at the angle of house that you would actually see. So if I go on the iMac and the iMac is like right behind the camera here, the iMac goes, it shines onto my green screen, but also like the entire house. And I can't change the background. I have OBS. Um, Let me know because the background is just not going to be good. Oh my God, Larson just bought me a coffee for child support.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you,
thank you,
Larson.
Larson, for that. Seriously, those donations, like, they
That's
help
really nice of you.
a
We
lot.
appreciate you.
I've unfortunately been in that exact situation, being punched in the head while driving. Yeah,
Mm.
so this is the thing. So that's okay. I do. I want to quickly say this. Men, they get arrested a little too easy because I'll tell you this, and this is true. We, we
You
bruise
get his,
easier.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just because the guy doesn't have a mark, it doesn't mean that the girl didn't attack him. So when the cops come and the girl's all fucked up because he's stronger, he can't see any evidence that this guy like had a gun on him before.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I maybe I'm going too far with this, but if you are a guy that's being abused, that's horrible, and leave that cunt. Oh, oh, that's a. I'm not going to be able to
No, I
monetize
mean,
this one,
I'm coming
but
from,
seriously,
and I'm going to put
girls
myself
should
out
not
there
hit you.
because you, the situation driving, you know, my situation that happened with me.
Yeah,
It wasn't to me directly, but I'm
yeah.
going to put that out there really quick. Like, that shouldn't happen at all. Like, I was like younger, and it was happening to my mom by my then stepdad, and I had to jump from the back to kind of stop him myself, being like 17. And that's, I mean, that's just something that should never happen because I'm like
It's
freaking out thinking we're
yeah,
gonna die because she's gonna wreck. I mean, and this was a dude hitting my mom, you know, so
right.
this
Well,
is
she was
ridiculous.
driving,
Yeah, she was
so that was
driving.
like,
She was
man,
driving.
if
I'm
you're
like,
a man who hits his girl while she's driving, you are
it's
just
like
straight up
fucked up.
retarded. I but no, I mean, if you're being hit by your girl, because I doubt that there's any girls in here. But
I
yeah,
mean,
you
people are
deserve
gonna get in
better.
spats, but I'm like, it should never go that
People who
far.
love each other should not be hitting each other. It happens. I mean, come on, we're gay. It happens. But like,
We
uh,
get in
it,
little bitch fights here and there,
we
but
do. We get into our spats. But yeah, like in a heterosexual relationship, like you guys, like treat each other good, act it out by words. You know, tell her what a piece of shit she is. But you and honestly, words cut a lot deeper, to be honest, and they
they
won't get
do.
you arrested. You will not get arrested with words. Cut that bitch deep if she's hitting you, but try
Yeah,
try
this
not to
one's
hit
good
her.
with words. Let me tell you.
I used to be nonviolent pinned, and my hoe grabbed me by my hair, punched me twice, and tried to walk away. Man, that's A in a nutshell, though, because that motherfucker, he's like Mr. Miyagi. I because A, have you ever looked at A's like build? He's all muscle. Like this dude is just like a little like he can mess his stuff up. I don't know. I wouldn't mess around with A. I mean, I'd smack him a couple times and see if what he does about it, but that's what we do to Larson at night, and he likes it. All right, guys. So, all right,
Thank
one last
you.
time. I'm sorry, we keep getting sidetracked. If there's any subjects that you guys want to talk about in the next stream so that it's more focused, also let me know if you want the angle to change. We can change the angle so that I can share the screen and we can do something more like Weaver. Like obviously I can rip off of my brother. Also, what was up with that guy in Discord? Like he seemed cool, but then he didn't. I couldn't tell if he was ripping on me or not. He was like, "What are you, his girlfriend to Weaver?" And I was like, "No, I'm
Mm.
his sister," because I had a feeling he was trolling. And then he's like, "Damn, this room is progressive," because there was a woman in there, and I was this close to tagging Wiener Schnitzel and being like, "There's no sexism, dude," because this guy like could not figure out. He's like, "Do you cook?" I was like, "Beets and lasagna." I was like, "Beets and lasagna," because I cook both. But no, I don't know what was up with that dude. He's just unhinged. Yeah, because I started talking. I started trying to talk him through an anxiety attack, like caused by his coffee. No one should hit anyone, but my policy is if you're a victim of any woman unmanned violence. Oh my God, I'm
Yours is
sorry,
better.
guys.
Best opinion is yeah, yeah.
What did he say?
Um, no one said anyone, but my policy is if you're a victim of a woman on man violence, your first and best option as a man is to block any hits and get yourself. Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Just
You
leave.
can't.
A woman will like she'll freak out that you're leaving, but it's better to leave than hit her because she's not a match. Even a small guy is gonna outpower. Um, I have a lot. Actually, I have a lot of stats. Okay, 10 seconds. 10 seconds more. So I wanted to. They did this thing where they had pitches. So they had a bunch of people pitch balls. Pro female baseball players. These are pros. So they tested the speed of what the female pro baseball players threw, and then they took normal dudes, like accountants that were guys. 80% of these guys outpitched the pro
Well, yeah,
female
yeah.
pitchers.
That's the
We
point.
just we don't like people want to deny that there's a difference in strength, and we know that it's true. It's the truth, and that's why men are so vilified when they hit women. But at the same time, because of that stigma, like they're afraid to get arrested when they don't even do anything, and that's not right either. Like because women will. We're gay, so we kind of like are looking at these relationships from outside perspectives, and women do lie, and it sucks. And I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that because that's horrible. To think that your reputation could be completely freaking set on fire, lose your job, lose everything because like some bitch like decided that she didn't like the way that you looked at her or whatever. Like that's a terrifying thing. And I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that. But um, oh my God, I've said this like 1,000 times. Okay. So if you guys are down with the new angle, let me know. And if you guys have any topics for a future live stream, let me know that too. Everybody lies. So House is like, I don't know, you guys know Vocal Fry. We've all edited, we've all mixed lyrics. We all know what Vocal Fry is. It's like, so girls will do it, they'll be like, hi,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
want that one.
yeah,
And that's
yeah,
Vocal Fry.
yeah.
House is all Fry. Have you ever noticed his voice is all Fry? That's all I can think about when I watch the show, but it's a great show. So anyway, yeah, you guys just either hit me up on Instagram at official Leah Jude if you have any suggestions for topics of the next live stream, and or hit me up in the comments of this video, whatever you guys want. But just let me know if you have any topics. That was my
That was
that
perfect
was the
timing.
ring light. That was perfect. Oh my God, I look so much better in this light. I should have just not even had that shit on. I don't even have to squint and I can see the freaking camera. Anyway, guys, I love you guys and thank you so much for joining us. Come here and say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys for coming in, and I'll see some of you on Discord and the rest of you guys. Like, don't be shy. I'm on every social media, and if you have any content suggestions, any suggestions at all, you guys let me know. And I'm pissed off that Wiener Schnitzel wasn't here. And that's it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.